The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense. And when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Dart going to throw you on 2nd down. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bucaneers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback from the University of Utah.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Now Dart. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Again, this is Irvin. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
He'll go again here with Irving. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Travis Jones there to bring him down. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. The ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Harry now for Brooks. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down. Another try with Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion, heading right. A play fake. Now Dart. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Open man downfield is Weekend. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
18 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
First down, here's Irvin, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is incomplete. On comes the punter now as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Sets up 4th down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
20. That's good for a Panthers first down.
On first down, Dart. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught by Brooks. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. And they're not going to run it down. He drive, he takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give to Hall. Ooh. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
7-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 37. That's another.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run it here with Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Dart. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 3rd down. They need 5.
He was defended by Trayvon Herring.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
27-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Bates' kick is good. And the Bucs cut 3 off the lead, but they end instead. Well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a first down.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Smith. He's to the 10. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. Bates is good with the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. A run with Brooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Dart going to keep this on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On the ground, it's Irvin. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Brown in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers.
They motion a receiver right.
1st and 10 at the
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to the fullback. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We get in motion. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another.
Again, it is Brooks. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Send a man in motion right. A play fake. Now Dart. Over the middle he locates McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down. Maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it with Brooks. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
They'll run, and here is Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, it is Brooks. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. A gain of 4. It's now
From 23, here's 2nd and 6. On the play fake, here's Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. The Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 13.
He'll drop to throw. Finding room at midfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
That's good for a first down.
A give. This is Mervin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
30-yard line.
They'll run with Murphy. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2.
Their own 2-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the count. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
39-yard line.
Contact up front. If they get one of the defenders to jump.
Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throw on the run is complete. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they set up 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Buccaneers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a first down.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers! Out of shotgun, it's dark, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29.
Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. And a first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Buccaneers, first down.
On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop.